lovies, this is Love from Level Up Consulting Firm, and today I'm going to be talking about differences. It is okay to be different, and I'm not sure where we lost our way. When you were younger, you were taught about courage and integrity and being strong and being brilliant, and how it was okay to be smart. It's okay to be creative. It's okay to have a really strange talent that no one else has. It's okay to be able to curl your tongue. It's okay that other people may not be able to curl their tongue because it's a gene. And so, somewhere along the way, we start to conform to what's around us and we lose that childlike nature. I want you to get back to that place. And I want you to get back to that place because that is where your creativity lies. Children don't have a problem with self-expression and being themselves and wearing whatever they want to wear. It's us that come in and tell them what doesn't look proper. It's us that comes in and tells them what they can't wear. I don't care what you wear. Is your outfit clean? Are you happy? Are you well groomed? Did you take a shower or a bath? Is your hair done? Are your nails clean? What's your mood like? Are you a happy child? And that's what I want you to ask yourself. Outside of everything else around you, are you well groomed? Have you eaten? Are your nails clean? Are you presentable? It doesn't matter that you're not matching. That's a part of fashion. A lot of people wear several different articles of clothing with different patterns, and it looks good because they know how to put it together. A lot of people wear different shades of the same color, and it just looks very chic and beautiful. It's unique. And the reason why these brands are so unique and they're making so much money is because they think outside of the box and they cater to those individuals who also think outside the box and don't care what other people think. That is where your creativity lies. You want to be able to create a new plan and have your ideas just flow. Some people who are artists, they get what they call writer's block. And so mentally, they have to take themselves back to a place of pain, somewhere where they were rejected. They may have to take themselves on a vacation or think about a very blissful time in their life, maybe a time where they were madly in love, maybe a time where they had a great year. And it was just a season of consecutive win after win after win after win. And they take themselves back to that place where they were champions. On the other hand, football players, they have to take themselves back to a place of adversity. Because if I think about all of the wins I've had, I won't go as hard. I won't be as willing to push myself. And so I want you to think about a time when you were younger, where you were discouraged from following your dreams. And I'll tell you my story. I believe I was in the first grade, and I've always wanted to be an actress. I was always performing in front of my family. I would put on a show. I would dance. I was always a great storyteller, and people would sit there and listen to my stories. And my mom is like, girl, that girl has never been to Louisiana, or she's never been to Texas, but I'll tell a story as if I had actually been to these places. I'm like, yeah, we had fun and we did this and I met this person. And I've always had that very creative side to me. And so I entertained my family members with that. Like, they just thought I was so funny and so creative for these stories. And I had a teacher, and I was telling her what I wanted to be when I grew up. And, you know, she was going around sort of asking everyone. And I said, I want to be an actress. I've always wanted to act. And she said, well, maybe you should find something else along with that. It's like a once in a lifetime chance that you'll ever be picked up as an actress. A lot of people don't make it. And that really crushed my spirit that day. And so when I was in the 7th grade, I actually had a chance to participate in acting classes, and my parents found this center. It's called the Greensboro Center for the Arts, I believe. It's close to Gate City Boulevard, downtown type of area. And I loved it. We did a lot of improv, we did some dancing. My sister came to a class with me one time, and so I just really enjoyed myself. I enjoyed being able to get with the other students, and then my parents actually ended up taking me out because I wasn't being good in school. And so it really bothered me. It took a piece out of me where I know if I would have been able to stay in that place of creativity, in that place of just being a child, I would have been fine. So it took me 6 years, from the 1st grade to the 7th grade, to finally have that to get back into acting classes, because originally I wanted to act, and then someone told me I couldn't do it. And then when I was taken out, it sent me on a path where I really sort of spiraled out of control. And so you may not be spiraling out of control per se. You may not be an out of control kid or someone who feels like they've lost their way, but you may have a lot of dreams and aspirations you thought about that someone discouraged you from doing. Someone said you couldn't do it. Someone made you feel inferior. Someone made you feel like you didn't have the skill. And someone did not empower you that even if you don't have a skill, you can learn. Anybody can learn. And that's the biggest thing. Anybody can learn anything. And your uniqueness, your difference is what makes you who you are. So for you to go and learn a skill to better yourself, that makes you even more unique. Because a lot of people won't even take that step. There are some people who have never been discouraged from doing anything, and it shows. But ultimately, now that you're older, now that you're an adult, now that I'm older, now that I'm an adult, we have a different kind of power. We have the power to decide who we want to be and what we want to do. When I was a child, I couldn't decide for myself if I was going to be in acting classes because those had to be paid for. I didn't have a job, right? You have to be 18 to at least sign yourself up. I wasn't of age. I didn't have that power, but now the power is in my hands. So I want to empower you. Now the power is in your hands. Unleash it. Unleash that creativity. Get a logo trademark. Get a signature trademark. Put it on your content. Put it out there. The world needs to see your gift. Whatever ideas and beliefs and thoughts that you have in your head, the world needs to see it because that vision was only given to you. I'm going to give you this quote. Les Brown said, "If you fall, be sure to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up." And I'll leave you with one more thought. When I speak with my clients and we're coming up with a plan for their business or their vision, they're explaining to me what they want to do. And a lot of people have very similar ideas than others. And what we do is discuss, well, what makes your brand different? Even these fast food restaurants, there are several people that sell burgers and fries and milkshakes, but something makes theirs different. There's some ingredient, there's some flavor. No two places taste exactly the same, because if they did, they wouldn't be around. And that's why if you want to go in an industry and you're like, oh, well, everybody's doing that. Yes, but everybody's doing it differently. So where is your contribution? Where is that part of you that is different? It's okay to be different. If you need me, look in that description box. I love you dearly. Bye.